What does a boy see when he looks at his father? He is not just looking at a man. He is looking at a map. He is searching for clues on how to walk, how to talk, and how to be. In his father's eyes, he looks for a reflection of the man he will one day become. We often talk about the mother as the heart of the home, the source of warmth and life. This is true. But the father is the silent architect. He is the one who draws the blueprints for his son's character, often without saying a word. His presence, his actions, and even his silence are the tools he uses. He lays a foundation of strength. He builds the walls of discipline. He opens the windows of kindness. Many fathers feel their main job is to provide food and a roof. These things are important, but a father's true work is deeper. It is the quiet, daily task of building a good man. This is a story about that work. It is about the powerful, often forgotten role a father plays in his son's life. It is about understanding that you are the key to raising a boy who is strong, kind, and ready for the world. You are the architect of his character, and the building process starts the moment he is born. A father is his son's first and most important role model. A boy is born with a natural desire to understand what it means to be a man. He learns this by watching his father. He studies how his father handles stress. He listens to how his father speaks to his mother. He watches how his father treats the person at the grocery store. Every small action you take is a lesson. You are a living, breathing textbook for your son. This is why a father's presence is so important. I don't just mean being in the same house. I mean being truly there emotionally and mentally. When a father is distant or absent, a boy feels a deep sense of loss. He might not have the words to explain it, but he feels a hole in his life. This is sometimes called the father wound. It is a feeling of being unguided, like a ship without an anchor. A boy might look for other, sometimes unhealthy, examples to follow. He looks for someone to show him the way. Think of it like this. A strong tree needs deep roots to grow tall and withstand storms. A father provides those roots. Your steady presence gives your son the confidence to reach for the sky. You are the solid ground beneath his feet. When he falls, he knows you are there to help him up. This security gives him the courage to try new things, to make mistakes, and to learn from them. A father also teaches his son how to face the world. The home is a safe place, but the world outside can be challenging. A boy learns how to deal with problems by watching his father. Do you face difficulties with patience or with anger? Do you solve conflicts with wisdom or with force? Your son is taking notes. He is learning how to be a man in society by watching you. Your relationship with his mother is perhaps the most important lesson of all. When a boy sees his father treat his mother with love, respect, and tenderness, he learns how a man should treat a woman. He learns that real strength is gentle. He learns that a husband and wife are a team. This single lesson will shape his own future family more than any other. You don't need to be perfect. No father is. You will make mistakes, but your presence is what matters. Your effort is what counts. Your son doesn't need a flawless hero. He needs a present and loving father. He needs to see you trying. He needs to know that you are there, walking beside him, leaving footprints for him to follow. Your role cannot be replaced. A mother gives a son a type of love and security that no one else can. But a father gives him a unique sense of identity and a model for his future self. Both are essential. Your son needs his mother's heart, but he also needs your guiding hand. He needs to know deep in his bones what a good man looks like. And for that, he will always be looking to you. To build a strong character in your son, you must stand on two pillars, the pillar of firmness and the pillar of gentleness. Many people think these are opposites. They believe you can either be strict or you can be kind. The truth is, a good father must be both. One without the other is incomplete. True strength is found in the balance between them. Let's first talk about the pillar of firmness. Firmness is not anger. It is not about yelling or being harsh. Firmness is about clarity and consistency. It is about setting clear rules and sticking to them. When a father is firm, he creates a safe and predictable world for his son. The child knows where the boundaries are. He knows what is expected of him. This structure makes him feel secure. Think about it. Children, especially boys, naturally test limits. They want to see how far they can go. When you set a clear boundary and gently enforce it, you are not being mean. You are teaching your son about reality. You are teaching him that actions have consequences. If the rule is that screen time ends at 8 p.m., then it must end at 8 p.m., even if he complains. This isn't about winning a battle. It's about teaching discipline and self-control. Firmness also means teaching responsibility. A boy needs to learn that he is part of a family and has duties. This could be as simple as putting away his toys or helping with chores. When you insist on this, you are teaching him a valuable work ethic. You are showing him that contributing to the family is a noble thing. This builds his self-esteem. He feels capable and needed. A father who is firm in his expectations is telling his son, "I believe you are strong enough to handle this." But firmness alone is not enough. Without the second pillar, it can become cold and controlling. That is why we need the pillar of gentleness. Gentleness is mercy, empathy, and affection. It is the warmth that makes a house a home. A father's gentle side teaches his son that it is okay to have feelings. It teaches him that true manhood includes kindness and compassion. When a father is gentle, he gives his son emotional security. The boy knows he is loved for who he is, not just for what he does. How does a father show gentleness? It is in the small, everyday moments. It is the hug when he comes home from school. It is listening patiently as he tells you a long, rambling story about his day. It is ruffling his hair and telling him you are proud of him. It is putting your arm around him when he is sad without needing to say a word. These simple acts of affection are like water for a thirsty plant. They help your son's heart grow strong and healthy. Gentleness is also about forgiveness. Your son will make mistakes. He will break things. He will say things he doesn't mean. A gentle father knows how to forgive. He uses mistakes as teaching moments, not as opportunities for punishment. He might say, "That was not the right choice, but I love you. Let's figure out how to make it right." This teaches a boy that failure is not the end. It teaches him the beautiful power of grace. Now, imagine these two pillars standing together. The firm father sets the rules, and the gentle father gives a hug when the rules are hard to follow. The firm father teaches responsibility, and the gentle father praises the effort, even if the result isn't perfect. The firm father teaches his son to be strong, and the gentle father teaches him to be kind. This balance is the heart of good fatherhood. It shows your son that you can be both a leader and a friend. You are the rock he can depend on, and the safe harbor he can return to. When you master the art of being both firm and gentle, you give your son a complete picture of what it means to be a good man. Many fathers today feel a constant pressure. The demands of work and life are heavy. It is easy to think that providing for your family is your only job. It is easy to come home tired and just want to rest. But your son needs something from you that money cannot buy. He needs your time. Time is the currency of your relationship. It is the most valuable thing you can give him. Quality time does not have to be complicated. It is not about expensive trips or elaborate activities. It is about one simple thing, your focused attention. It is about putting down your phone, turning off the television, and being fully present with your son. Even 15 minutes of your undivided attention can be more valuable than an entire day of being in the same room, but in different worlds. One of the best ways to connect is through play. When you get down on the floor and build something with your son, or go outside and kick a ball, you are speaking his language. Play is how children learn and how they bond. In those moments of fun, you are not just a father. You are a playmate. You are building memories and a deep sense of trust. Through play, you can teach him about taking turns, about winning and losing with grace, and about working together as a team. Another powerful way to connect is through simple conversation. So often, our talks with our children can feel like interviews. How was school? Fine. What did you do? Nothing. To have a real conversation, we need to ask better questions. Try asking something open-ended, like, what was the most interesting thing that happened today? Or, what made you laugh this afternoon? These questions invite a story, not just a one-word answer. Some of the best talks happen when you are not even looking at each other. Many fathers discover the magic of the car conversation. When you are driving somewhere together, side by side, the pressure is off. You are both looking ahead at the road. In this quiet space, a boy might feel more comfortable sharing what is on his mind. The same is true when you are working on something together. This brings us to the third type of quality time, working together. Invite your son to help you with simple tasks. It could be washing the car, fixing a bicycle, or planting something in the garden. When you work side by side, you are doing more than just getting a job done. You are passing on your skills. You are teaching him the value of hard work and the satisfaction of finishing a task. He feels proud to be your assistant. He feels capable and grown up. These shared moments of accomplishment build a unique and powerful bond. Remember, your son wants to be a part of your world. He wants to know you. He wants to feel connected to you. He is not looking for a perfect entertainer or a wealthy provider. He is looking for his father. He is looking for your time, your attention, and your heart. These small, consistent investments of time are what build a strong, loving relationship that will last a lifetime. Every minute you spend with him is a message that says, you are important to me. You matter. Well, in the Quran, there is a beautiful story of a wise man named Luqman giving advice to his son. Luqman was not a prophet, but an ordinary father to whom God gave great wisdom. His advice is a timeless blueprint for every father who wants to raise a righteous and honorable son. His words show us how to combine wisdom, firmness, and gentleness in our teaching. Notice how Luqman begins his advice. He does not start with a command. He starts with love. He says, "Oh, my dear son." This affectionate opening sets the tone for everything that follows. It tells his son that this advice is coming from a place of deep care. This is a crucial lesson for us. Before we correct our children, we must first connect with them. We must make sure they feel our love. Luqman's first and most important piece of advice is about purpose. He tells his son not to associate anything with God. For a father today, This means teaching your son to have a strong moral center. It means teaching him that his value comes from his character and his faith, not from money, popularity, or possessions. A father must show his son what is truly important in life. He must give him a compass that will always point him toward what is right. Next, Luqman reminds his son to be good to his parents. In teaching this, a father must lead by example. A boy learns how to treat his mother by watching his father. He learns how to honor his elders by seeing how his father treats his own parents. This isn't just about demanding respect for yourself. It is about building a culture of gratitude and kindness within the family. Then, Luqman teaches his son about accountability. He says that even if something is as small as a mustard seed hidden inside a rock, God will bring it forth. This is a powerful way to teach integrity. It tells a boy that all of his actions matter, even the ones nobody sees. A father teaches this by being honest and trustworthy himself. He shows his son that a good man's character is the same in private as it is in public. Luqman also advises his son to stand for what is right and to have patience. This is a lesson in moral courage and resilience. A father must prepare his son for the challenges of life. He must teach him to speak up for justice and to be a source of good in the world. He must also teach him that doing the right thing is not always easy. It requires patience and persistence. A father prepares his son for this by showing him how to face his own difficulties with strength and hope. Finally, Luqman gives his son advice on humility. He says, "Do not turn your cheek in scorn from people, and do not walk on the earth with arrogance." This is perhaps the ultimate lesson in character. He is teaching his son to be confident, but never arrogant, to be strong, but never a bully. A father models this by treating everyone with respect, regardless of their status. He shows his son that true strength is quiet, gentle, and humble. The wisdom of Luqman is a guide for every father. It shows us what to teach: purpose, gratitude, integrity, courage, and humility. And it shows us how to teach with love, with gentleness, and by our own example. This ancient advice is the blueprint for building a man of true and lasting character. We have talked about many things. We have seen that a father is the silent architect of his son's character. He is his son's first hero and most important role model. We learned that his strength must be built on the twin pillars of firmness and gentleness, and that his most valuable gift is his time and attention. We looked at the timeless wisdom of Luqman, a father who taught his son the foundations of a good life. It can feel like a heavy responsibility, and it is, but you do not have to be a perfect father. Such a man does not exist. Your son does not need you to be flawless. He just needs you to be present. He needs you to try. He needs to know that you are in his corner, today and every day. The work of a father is quiet. It is not done in boardrooms or on big stages. It is done in the small, unseen moments of daily life. It is in the bedtime story you read when you are tired. It is in the patient answer to a difficult question. It is in the apology you offer when you make a mistake. It is in the simple, steady love that you show him, day after day. These are the bricks you are using to build a great man. One day, you will be older, and your son will be a man. The legacy you leave him will not be the money in your bank account or the house you lived in. Your true legacy will be what you built inside of him. It will be his courage, his kindness, his integrity, and his faith. It will be the echo of your guidance in his heart. This is the beautiful, silent, and most important work of a father.